Hey everybody, back with a new episode of The X-Files. Last episode, we brought in a new partner temporarily. Apparently, Layla, that girl, the name, like she literally was a fan.
Oh, that's
who
cool.
wrote fan fiction, was like a big, but she died. So they did this for her.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But that's cool. That's like an awesome legacy for her. And, she is not sticking around. It was a tough first day for her
Yeah.
with the lizard and almost turning into goopy middle with a hard sack. But so I think Doggett's going to be on his own because Scully's on maternity leave. Mulder just being a layabout. This next episode is the penultimate episode. I think it's a part 1. Which is pretty rare. I don't think we usually...
Maybe it's a 3-parter.
But it's usually the finale plus 2 next season. They hardly... I don't know if they've ever done it like this.
Maybe... I just felt like it's going to be something, I don't know. I mean, baby related. It's got to be.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be.
It's got to be baby related.
Yeah, and Mulder has to be in this. So, kudos for David for coming back and staying back. But it's called Essence. Oh,
water is the essence of moisture.
Well, yes.
And wet moisture is the essence of wetness.
But with
wetness is the essence of
stop. Scully saying that she wanted the essence of Mulder, the goodness of him, to be in the baby. It's definitely baby related.
Yeah, it's
but
for sure baby.
Also we're gonna see what that baby looks like. And if it survives, if it's not Mulder's and it's an alien.
I hate it when you say that.
It's all
you make it sound like she's been gallivanting around.
No, she's like quite the opposite. But I'm very curious to see. I don't trust the show.
Who the baby daddy is.
Who that baby daddy is.
They should go to Maury.
I don't trust the show to give us the happy ending, which would be it being Mulder.
Oh my gosh, it's devastating for her.
If it's...
We've seen her. She's been through enough.
She's had an alien baby before. One is enough. All right, let's get into it. Oh.
We call it the miracle of life.
Here we go.
Is it the product of a union? Or the work of a divine hand? An answered prayer? True miracle.
Hi. Your mom said to cover all the bases. I'm Lizzie Gill.
What the hell? Is she with the government or is she with Krychek? Billy.
Excuse me, can I help you?
Just come to verify it's true.
Verify that what's true?
That your work's been fruitful. I can see that it has by the abomination you're holding in your hand.
Oh,
is that the lady?
It has to be.
You'll have to leave now.
Or maybe someone else's.
Your work here is done.
Now you gotta die? Yep. Bring evidence. Are you taking the baby?
I swear Scully believed they were doing tests on women, putting alien babies in them or something like that against their will.
Something like that.
Looks like somebody's attempt to make sure it never will be. Yeah, I told you Dr. Love was a founder of the clinic. Would you like to know who his co-founder was? Dr. Perrine. Agent Scully's obstetrician through the first 2/3 of her pregnancy.
You think he burned down his clinic?
I don't know, but
So
if I'm the
he's
agent
suspect.
assigned to the X-Files, I sure as hell would want to ask him.
That's probably why he's
Worst I
not
could do is
crying.
piss him off.
Or maybe they've been talking about it.
They've probably been talking about it. We're never privy.
It's none of our business, really.
It is. We're invested. We're part of this relationship.
Got him.
Mm-hmm.
Please, why don't you tell us what we're looking at here, Dr. Parente?
They are what we are all working so hard to prevent. Children with non-survivable birth defects.
Does that work include experimentation with alien embryos? Work that you would destroy to cover up such allegations?
Where do you get these ideas?
From a friend of mine, a former patient of yours, Dana Scully.
No, don't do it, Scully.
Do you think it's going to induce?
Rachel.
I guarantee you.
I'm surprised we haven't seen CSM.
I know, it's been a while. It's
Who's
not.
that?
You look unsure.
No, I think she trusts me.
Yeah, he's getting the hell out of Dodge.
Packing, Dr. Parenti?
I'm sorry, this office is closed.
Yes, it is.
Dr. Parenti!
No, he put his head in there. No. Oh boy. Oh, Billy.
Hold it!
Shit.
Right there, don't move!
Yeah. In the back of the neck.
Stop there, I'll shoot!
Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. That was a question I had. They're experimenting.
Scully. Yeah, I see why you gave up a career in medicine for the FBI. So you have Manos de Piedra. Imagine if you'd really connected.
Who?
Billy Miles.
Billy Miles? You did this?
That's Agent Dog. He saw him. Look at his strength, the way he took those slugs.
I've seen plenty of guys whacked out on chemicals keep on coming.
Well, then you're ignoring who Billy Miles is. You of all people, Agent Dog, who's supposedly running the X-Files.
You're ignoring the fact that he bled red blood.
One of those doctors was your doctor.
Mulder,
Listen, Scully, I'm sorry, but I just need to know that this baby of yours is going to be all right.
my baby is fine. Mulder, I've had it checked over and over again with my new
what?
doctor that I trust implicitly.
Do you think she has?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dana. I didn't.
Come on in, Lizzie.
Hi, it's me. We've got trouble.
You have to keep a cool head. Who are you?
Oh, I think I do recognize him now. I think he was the one that was pretending to be the dad of the baby. Who went to them to get them to start. He dead now, so it don't matter.
I recognized him as soon as his head popped off his body.
Look at the
Goes on from the
suspended
fact that occupies the entire warehouse.
table. That's
Read about
Body
these things,
molded.
but you don't imagine they exist.
Just like aliens.
What are you saying? That that's what's going on here? That they're making alien babies?
No, nobody's saying that, Agent Dog, at least not yet.
Not allowed.
not
What I
saying
do
it.
have to tell you, it's not going to put your mind any more at ease.
You said there'd been a murder.
Yeah, we'll get there. Some business we need to clear up. Personal business about Scully's baby, about who the father is.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I hear there's a pool running down at the FBI. Placing bets.
Well,
I've had my suspicions.
we all want to know.
That is until I found out that you had questions.
You want to know who the father is? That's Scully's business. But if you're asking me how a woman who was diagnosed as barren and unable to conceive is about to give birth in a couple days, that's an answer I can't honestly
A miracle.
I need answers.
give. Skinner's got some questions based on some new information.
What? Mulder, what are you talking about?
Evidence of interference by someone.
Wow.
Got
What are
it.
you doing?
I'm glad.
What do you think you're doing with these?
Slap him.
I want you to know you can stop worrying, Dana. Your baby is fine.
You can't trust this.
We were surprisingly successful with a clone from a human egg and alien DNA. DNA that the government had since 1947. Alien babies,
Since Roswell?
birthed by human mothers desperate to conceive. They didn't live more than a couple of days, but
That's so messed up.
tissue and stem cells is what we were after for other experiments.
What other experiments?
It's messed up for the
Know
women.
anything about
Like,
that?
okay, well, now
But I
you've had a
know
baby.
something.
Sorry. It's
What did
dead.
you do to Scully?
Listen to her. What's she saying?
There's nothing wrong with her. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The child she is carrying is very special.
Well, yes.
One could only hope to create that in a lab. A perfect human child, but with no human frailties.
No human frailties.
This guy Billy Miles called in from a Dr. Parenti's office. He wants to give himself up.
Yeah, I would too.
What did that
I'm gonna need
just
some FBI
mean?
protection. I guess the clones are like, or the alien human clones.
Yes.
Hybrids are like immune from all human disease.
But just hers.
I can't live like this as the object of some unending X-File.
This isn't about the X-Files, Scully. It is only about you. You're gonna have this baby. And I'm gonna do everything I can to protect it.
Billy Miles called us, looking to turn himself in.
Well, he ain't here.
Agent Doggett.
I know.
Something's wrong. Something doesn't make any sense.
He's here.
Lock them in, huh?
Careful, don't jostle her. Look at that. Fucking Krychek.
We haven't got much time.
Wild
Get
card.
in.
He's such a wild card. Why would he help?
I don't know.
He wants the baby dead. I can't believe they got in the car with Krychek. That's how you know it's bad.
They were boxed in, man.
They're afraid of its implications. That it could somehow be greater than them. Something more human than human.
No human frailties? The disc?
Yeah.
She may never even make it out of this building.
Agent Doggett, can you hear me? I'm in a cab on my way to the airport.
Monica?
Get you down in the parking garage. I have a car there waiting for you.
Mulder! Skinner! He's in the garage!
Go back! Go back!
Get back in the elevator!
Fuck. Oh my god, what if he can... Oh, but he can run.
He's in the building. What do you want me to do?
I'm gonna protect her.
Oh my god,
By
we're
giving her to
He
Krychek?
wanted the baby dead!
Are you thinking it's like a cigarette smoking man's sperm?
No! Oh! Mother.
Got him!
Okay.
Woo!
Damn, he's
Yeah,
really...
he's like diving. Lucky.
Damn it! Oh, is he gonna get smooshed?
Go! Go!
Ah! Ah!
Is that the guy who was like, oh, you're taking orders from him now? I
Yes!
thought that was that guy.
It's wild, absolutely wild that they're like, go with him.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess desperate times call for desperate measures, but that is a big one, especially with like Skinner in the room. He's like, you just carbon to me, man. Now I'm giving you Scully. But is Billy dead? Do we think Billy died right there?
Probably not, but it doesn't really matter because he's just one of those dudes with the neck lumps.
Just one of many.
They compacted him?
I don't know.
It was moving, but I didn't know if the truck was moving. or if it
Yeah,
was
I think
compacting.
maybe that. God, I just think out of all the possibilities, it being Mulder's is like the least likely now, and that is upsetting to me. But
Imagine being Scully.
I know, but it almost feels like that was always what they're gonna do, especially with how removed they kept Mulder from it.
Yeah.
Him just being like her protector rather than her partner in the pregnancy.
He went to Lamaze with her?
He did. I know a lot of things are done off screen, but I'm disappointed if it's not his. I gotta say.
I just don't think they're going to do that.
So have her have another alien baby? It's so shitty to do to her.
I mean, all those women, they're like, oh, we took women who were barren, who desperately wanted children, impregnated them to term to steal their baby, and then their babies died. Are you kidding? They don't care.
But for some reason, not only is Scully's probably not going to die, it's also
Like,
impervious and
to everything.
a superhuman.
I guess so. Sorry. that was
I don't know. Something about it is that, especially because you guys were like, this is going to come back.
Yeah,
Is this where it comes back?
in a big way.
The no human frailty pinged in my head.
I mean, yeah.
Isn't that what was the...
If that's really messed up, but that's...
It better not be that. is it still on the table that it could be Mulder's?
It sounded very unlikely.
Well, it's definitely not one of these hybrid things. They're saying like that's not.
It's not that. Yeah, it's something else.
But Mulder's special, right? I mean, he did get that thing taken out of him, or a part of him taken out and given to Smoking Man. This is all coming back to these experimentations, but it does seem different.
I think this season's been like the X-Files of X-Files.
The most.
Like
I mean, we got so many Myth Arc episodes, which is really the difference of this season, which helps you stay more involved in it and more intrigued, and you don't get to just drop it and have to remember everything when it comes back, which I think is a big plus of this season.
I mean, it helps me for sure.
For me too. But at the same time, you know, we're always going to miss our little silly stuff.
There's not like a clear, oh, this was the best episode of the season.
No.
It's like,
oh, well, no. But it's going to be Myth Arc.
Yeah.
It's going to be Myth Arc. I already know what mine is. Well, unless the finale is like bomb as hell.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, I really don't. I can't say I know anything more than I did when we started this episode.
A lot happened, though.
A lot did happen, but there's still
just
no
leave some more
answers.
questions, as always.
As always. Very excited to see the finale. So, until then, thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back soon.